Say God bless you, everybody. To see how everybody's doing. God bless everybody today on both social platforms. I just want to give God the glory, the honor, and praise. It is a rainy day today on a Friday. I just want to encourage everybody on this day. It's not going to be a long video to just give God some praise where you're at and then give God some praise where you are and to give God some praise where you're going. To thank God the celebration of the accomplishments you have received so far. A lot of graduation has gone on. You know, that's a blessing. A lot of graduation people are still graduating. You know, a lot of good things because everybody has finished one chapter and started a new chapter. And I'll tell you what, time does not wait up for nobody. It does not. I realize every day that time does not wait. And I'm just gonna just talk about just this that we all came a long way on our lives. We came a long way in our lives, and this is a time to give God praise and glory and honor because He deserves it. And I just thank God today what God has done so far. And God has been amazing to all of us, every one of us. God has been amazing, and we overcome a lot of things. We've been through a lot. We overcome a lot. We're still overcoming things, but as long as we keep God first, He's gonna work out every situation, every circumstance. But this is a time to celebrate. This is a time to thank God for the accomplishments and the new journeys that a lot of people are starting. This is the time. This is the time to give God the glory and honor and praise. You're not where you were 5 years ago, 10 years, 20 years ago. Everybody has came a long way, and this is a time to give God praise, and this is a time to celebrate the amazing things that God has done and the amazing things that God is doing. And I'm just thanking God that He's working things out for all of us on this new journey. People that's graduating college, people that graduate college are starting their new journey in life. People that graduate high school are going into college. So it's a blessing to know that God is doing some amazing things. So I want to encourage everybody to keep on, praising God, to keep on thanking God, and continue to celebrate the accomplishments that you have accomplished so far and the new journey that God is doing for you guys, because God is doing it. He's doing a new thing. I just want to encourage everybody, God's doing a new thing in these next coming months. And as you go from this year of graduating school, college, high school, what have you, you're stepping into the new place that God has for you. Because when you step into the new, I don't know why I'm going to go here. When you step into the new place that God has for you, He don't want you to take the old baggage with you. And I'm telling you, we all could do that, even myself. But when you guys step into that new place that God has for you, first thank God where He brought you from. But if you step in that new place where God's taking to you, whether you're from high school or Voltech, you graduate high school and Voltech, and you're going into college, you want to be different as you go into the college. And those who graduate college, when you go into the workforce or to life, you're starting a new beginning in your life's journey. And every day it's a journey. It's not going to be easy, but if you keep God first, He'll help you to get through. Whether you're going into college, or whether you're graduating college, or whether you finish high school, you're starting a new journey. What God has done and what God is continue to do, because God is doing things on your behalf. So I want to encourage everybody to thank God, to continue to go forward in the things He has for you. Because as you finish high school and as you finish college and as you enter the work world of life, God has new beginnings and new things for you. But He wants to stay first in your life. And what happened, you see the rest of it coming to pass what God has for you. There's blessings. Yes, there'll be tests, there'll be trials, there'll be life circumstances that will happen. But in the midst of that, God will bless you along the way and bless us along the way to where we got to go in Him. And that's why it's always important to keep God first in our life. So this video is not a long video. and stuff. So I just want to encourage everybody on all social platforms to be encouraged and have a great day and continue to keep the Lord first. So God bless you, and may the heavens have a smile upon you. Be encouraged.
Amen.